everyone, my name is Pearl and today I will be showing you my voice is so deep today, I don't know why, I can't do Pearl's voice. Hi everyone, my name is Canra and today I will be showing you how I do my Pearl makeup. Ever since Peridot said that she was a fancy Pearl, I've always imagined her to look like this sort of mermaidy kind of person. But anyway, quick thank you. Thank you so much to everyone who watched our Sworn to the Sword. A lot of this feedback has been had been positive. We were really overwhelmed and we're really grateful for that. But anyway, I will stop babbling and let's get on with this tutorial.
Now first things first, we will be using this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. We want a white eyeshadow base so that the eyeshadows we will be placing will be very intense and very vibrant. Next, we'll be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and using that icy blue shade, we will be patting that all over our lids. Then using this turquoise shade, we will be placing that on our outer V to create more interest and definition. And blending it just to make sure that nothing is muddy and everything is seamless. Then we'll be using this dark blue eyeshadow and placing it at the very edge to create even more contrast and definition. And depth. Yes, that's the word I was looking for, to create more depth. And blending it just so that it won't be muddy. Next, we will be mixing this foundation and this face paint, and the reason we do that is because the foundation kind of prolongs the longevity of your base paint. So spread it evenly using a brush or a sponge. I'm just using a brush because it's way faster. Then I will be using this sponge to blend it. Since we used a foundation, there are kind of streak marks. That's why I'm using this sponge to further clean it up. Now we're going to be using this baby powder to set our face paint makeup in place. You might want to spray some setting spray afterwards just to make sure everything is going to stay put. Now combine that light pink and the turquoise shade on our crease to blend it even further. Then we will be using the previous shadows we were using earlier to intensify our eyeshadow look. Next, we will be using the shimmery turquoise shade we used first on our lower lash line to define our eyes even further and to make it bigger. Now using this yellow shade, we will be putting that on our tear duct. I mean inner corner. Tear duct? Is that the same? I don't know. I like the combination of yellow and blue, and you'll see later that we will be also adding some pink because yellow and pink, that's a really great highlight. Not to mention it really suits Pearl's color palette. And now we will be using this reddish shade on our eyebrows. And you can opt to either follow your eyebrow shape or create a new shape. I just prefer using my eyebrow shape. And cleaning it up with the white base. You can do the glue stick method so that it's really flat, but then I have, a bit of an allergic reaction, so I opt not to. And anyway, I'm using this matte turquoise shade to define my features, so it's kind of like a blush and a contour. Now, using the first turquoise shade that we used as our eyeshadow, we're going to be using that as blush on our cheeks. Now, since it's really intense, you want to blend it in with your fingers. Then we are using that matte shade on our nose. Now, typically I actually use wax for prosthetics to make Pearl's nose, but my wax was actually with my friend at that time, so I'm just making do with contouring. Next, we will be highlighting the bridge of our nose and the other high points of our cheeks using this really shimmery gold shade and adding a bit of a shimmery pink as well to make it more iridescent. And we're also adding that on our inner tear duct just to make it prettier. Next, using the first turquoise shade we used earlier as our lipstick, and only put it on the inner corners of your mouth because Pearl has really thin lips. Then add some pink gloss to add more sheen. Next, line your eyes using your eyeliner, and it depends on you if you want to make it into a cat eye, but for me, I'm just really shaping my eyes. Then use some white liner on your waterline to make your eyes even bigger. Curl your lashes, and then put on some mascara. Make sure to evenly coat your lower lashes as well. Now put on your falsies. By after this step, you should actually spray your face with some setting spray, but I forgot to show it in this video, but please do so your makeup stays in place. Now put on your gem using some spirit gum. I have a tutorial and I'll put it in the description box below. And use that matte turquoise shade to create definition and some shadowing. And you're done! Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this tutorial helped, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You've won, and she chose you, and she loved you. Now she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on?